Our techs, our wonderful tech crew has built our set. Lucky enough here with the guys to be joined by Rich Hill, who was great tonight. And Rich, just give us a feeling for just getting the responsibility of tonight, coming home knowing you have to be on your game to force tomorrow night.
Yeah, it was just a great game. I mean, our bullpen did a tremendous job. Austin Barnes behind the plate was incredible all night. I just saw the play by Cody Bellinger making that scoop. It was huge. And, you know, Kenta coming out of the bullpen. Everybody, it was a complete team effort. And, you know, something I told myself before the game to calm everything down was just, you know, what, in 10 years, 20 years, looking back on this night, what would I regret? And I didn't want to have any regrets. So that was the biggest thing. And just go out there and leave everything on the field.
Rich, I know that I faced you in 2015, and I talked to you the other day. Your stuff was electric, and it was playing up. I know Jared Porter, you made an adjustment to the third base side of the ball. Tell us about that adjustment. How has that helped you?
Yeah, in 2015 at home in Cunningham Park in Milton, Mass, Jared Porter, who was with the Red Sox at the time, came and watched me throw. And he made a suggestion to me for moving from the first base side to the third base side of the rubber. And when I was starting prior to going in the bullpen, I was on the third base side of the rubber. And he said that by moving over to the third base side of the rubber, you would increase your percentages of strikes in the strike zone. And that's why I did that, and it felt extremely natural and comfortable moving over there and doing that.
It's great.
Rich Hill, former teammate, my boy. So happy you guys passed to the next round, to the next game. I had a question for you.
Yeah.
Facing the Houston Astros for second time in this series, what was the mentality like before the game? What was your approach? I mean, because you did really well tonight.
Yeah, thank you. That was the biggest thing was to leave everything out on the field, and the conviction behind every pitch I wanted to have. I wanted to take that aggressiveness. I know that's a great lineup. It's a very, very good team, and you know, I didn't. Just looking back on it now and just letting everything come out of my hand the way I wanted it to is what I wanted to leave out there on the field. And you know, looking back on it now, I mean, years after, there will be no regrets.
Rich, I told these guys before the game that you were in great spirits after what happened in game two. You were ready to go again. You want to prove yourself that you can go deeper in the ball game. You could have, but you got pulled a little bit early again tonight. I know it was a little frustrating, but don't you think you proved yourself that you deserved to start tonight and you got it done?
Yeah, I mean, it was a great. The team effort was incredible, and the fans who come here throughout the entire season have seen that over and over again. You know, I think more disappointing for me was giving up that home run.
Yes.
I made a good pitch, and I just, you know, I tipped my cap. It was a great swing. That was really the frustration. You know, and somebody told me a long time ago, nobody loves to win and hates to lose more than the manager. And Dave Roberts has done an incredible job this year. You know, and whatever the move might be, you know, I'm not going to second guess it.
Great team guy.
Yeah, at this point in this in your season, which is the World Series, it's always team first. I'd want to know with this predominantly right-hand hitting lineup, what was your strategy going in? What did you want to establish early, first time through the order?
Fastballs, that was it. I wanted to make those guys swing the bat. I know that that's a very, very good lineup again, but I wanted to make them be the aggressor. I wanted them to swing the bats and you know, get into counts where I could use my curveball and strike with my curveball. I know I can throw a strike with my curveball at any time, so I knew I had that weapon in my back pocket. But really, to go after the hitters, and you guys know this, you guys want to swing the bat. You guys want to get up there and get hits. I have this deceptive, you know, life on my fastball. It might not show on the radar gun, but it comes in harder than it looks, and I wanted to use that to my advantage.
Rich, before we let you go, we have a very serious question. You know, Poppy now, your former teammate, is a true journalist. His words, not mine. So just watching the game, I want if you go watch the monitor and see him watching the game, this is him.
I love it. So we call him the Dominican Ken Rosenthal.
Oh my God. Entertainer.
How would you evaluate that?
Got great moves.
We gotta keep it loose in the green room. We gotta keep it loose.
Rich said you're a much better hitter.
Rich, thanks for coming on. Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck,
Great
man.
job, Rich.
Good luck.